I have been wanting to talk about jaw Botox and why I have been getting it for the past 8 years. For pretty much 8 years. I've talked about this on my Tumblr before, and I'll respond to comments on Instagram and TikTok and whatnot, so I've never really been hiding this, but I've never made a video about it, which is strange because nothing has positively impacted me aesthetically and medically as jaw Botox has. So, when I was about 19 years old, my face really changed within the span of half a year. Here's me at 18. And now here's me at 19. And as you can see, my jaw muscles grew twice their size, and other than giving me a chipmunk face and being the favorite thing for online bullies to harass me about, it hurt. My jaw was constantly sore, kind of like if you spent an entire hour chewing the hardest gum on earth. And my dentist kept telling me that if I don't get a night guard to sleep with, I'm gonna keep grinding and damaging my teeth to their death. And trust me, I love listening to medical advice just as much as the next person, but I knew that this was not realistic, because nighttime is not actually when I grind my teeth and keep my jaw tense, but it's in the daytime. When I'm working, when I'm exercising, it's basically tense 24/7 unless I bring awareness to it. And even when I do, there's really not much I can do. Plus, it causes headaches. So of course, nothing was done about it. Until that summer, when I had the insane opportunity to host a show called Culture Chic, which was being produced by Verizon.
I'm Sonya Esman. I've spent my life admiring fashion and being part of the industry. Now I'm traveling the world to explore fashion trends that are shaping the culture of the future, as well as traditions tying the fashion world to its past.
We flew from Japan to South Korea to Thailand to New York to speak to locals and specialists about the unusual styles, beauty procedures, and customs that exist in the subcultures of their country. What was supposed to be a fake consultation with a plastic surgeon in Seoul, Korea, for the purpose of the show, turned out to actually turn my world upside down. Besides the plastic surgeon telling me that I had a fairly masculine face and that if I was his patient, he would basically surgically minimize all of my facial features. Which honestly, I don't blame him, and I'm not offended by him saying that. Because if anything, that just goes to show you how beauty standards are so different throughout the world. Cause trust me, ain't nobody in Russia getting their lips and cheeks surgically minimized, you know? He did also share with me that I could inject Botox in my masseter muscles to shrink them, which was just mind-blowing. So when I went back to LA 3 weeks later, I found a Korean plastic surgeon in LA that specifically mentioned his experience doing this on his website, because 8 years ago, this was not a very well-known and practiced treatment. I remember when I went in to see him, the plastic surgeon had me clench my jaw to see how much my muscles really bulge out. And even he was floored and said that he rarely sees cases like mine, which was just so validating, honestly. But month after month, the overgrown muscles shrunk little by little. By the second month, I think I could already see my final result, which I've basically been chasing every 6 to 8 months ever since. There have been years where I've skipped it. I think in 2020 or 2021, I didn't get it at all, and my jaw has still never really grown back to what it was when I was 19. But it does still fade, and you do need to keep doing it. Side effect wise, I can't really say that I have any at all. Some people comment on my videos that my jaw doesn't move when I talk, but I don't know if they're just trying to be negative, because I have never noticed this myself. Nobody around me has ever noticed this. My mom has never noticed this when I brought it up, so whatever, even if it doesn't move, it doesn't bother me. The best part is that I don't have to keep reminding myself to stop clenching and grinding my teeth throughout the day. Plus, not getting headaches and not having an aching, clicking jaw is pretty nice. I get a lot of comments from girls who say that they've also experienced bruxism and painful jaw clenching, and what my advice would be regarding jaw Botox. And I would just say, find a doctor or aesthetic nurse in your city that specifically has researched this and has so much experience doing it. The jaw muscles are obviously so much different than your eyes or your forehead, and they need to be very educated on jaw anatomy, because all of this is not to say that there can't be side effects. The best thing that you can do is consult with a very experienced and highly rated doctor to see if you're a candidate. And as for my dose and the price that I pay, I usually get 30 units on each side, which I've realized is probably more than most people get, but again, my face, my jaw, my bone, my muscles are pretty big, and 60 units on both sides usually comes out to be about $600 in LA, but obviously prices will be different all throughout the